What is good, y'all? Today I'm going to break down a unique trap beat that I made a while ago. I'm gonna go through the melody and drums and arrangement, everything. Hopefully you'll learn something, and it's been a while, so don't waste any much time. Let's jump straight into it. So I knew I wanted to do something real simple with the melody especially, so I laid down this note right here, and this is how it sounds. And this sound was from Contact, from the Arkeys Contact Bank, and this one preset was from the Pad tab, and it's called Resonant Pad. So we are basically in D sharp minor, and as you can see right here, then I went ahead and I added another pad an octave below in D sharp 4, and this is how it sounds. And this preset is called, it is also from Arkeys, and this is the Lively Strings preset. Then I wanted to add some dark guitar type thing, so I opened up this Ancient World Contact Bank and I chose this Lyra 3 preset, and it is in D, and this is basically like guitar licks, so I tuned it up like one semitone plus, so we are in D sharp also, and this is how it sounds. And as you can see, it's in A, but we are really in D sharp minor, and every of these notes are basically playing different guitar licks. And I put a halftime on it with some pretty basic settings. As you can see, I think it's this one by default, and I also cut down the lows that basically the halftime generated, so it's not muddy. Then I did this guitar texture, and this one is also from Arkeys, and this is from the textures pad, and it's called Heavy Rain. Then I decided to add some whistle into it, so I opened up Arcade and I found this whistle preset from the Conflicted Soul, and it's from the Drip library. I made sure to put it in key, so we are in D sharp minor, and this is how it sounds. And it basically functions as a percron effect, but it adds to the whole thing in general. So yeah, this is how the whole thing sounds all together. I added all these sounds to a different mixer track, then I routed all these four to basically one mixer track, and I pumped up the volume and I added some EQ and some reverb, and this is basically my Melody Essential mixer preset, and it is available in my Jams drum kit, and I also use the master preset from the same kit and also some of my drums, and yeah, make sure to check it out, it is gonna be in the description below. So let's move on to the drums. So I started off with this rim right here. Then I added this 808. So as you can see, it's a pretty common 808 rhythm pattern, and this basically is repeating on the every first. On any other pattern. Then I changed up the end by adding some rolls. You can choose the third beat or sixth beat, and yeah, this is how it sounds. Make sure to follow the grid. What I usually do with these sounds, I decided to use D sharp as my root note, then I either pitch it up 1 octave or went up 5 semitones. So we are in key. Then I did this hi-hat pattern. So what I did was I laid down this first pattern, I left some gaps here and there, and I just basically copied these first 4 bars over. Then I added these rows, and I made sure to use these velocities and put them down to make it sound more subtle. So then I added these kicks to hit whenever these 3 808s hit, and I put it down 1 key to make it hit harder. What you can also do is make sure to check this reverse polarity, which is basically evening the frequency lengths of the kicks so it doesn't crush with the 808's frequencies. And this is how it sounds. Then I added some open hats whenever a kick hit or an 808. Then I added another open hat. Which is basically like a reversed super trap open hat, and it fit the whole thing pretty well, I guess. Then I decided to add a bass whenever I left the gap right here to make it more bouncy, because I felt like there was a little gap between these 808s, so this is how it sounds. This is basically a Detroit bass from Roxo's new free kit. Make sure to check it out, the link is gonna be in the description below. Then I wanted to add more Detroit elements, so I used this pretty common perk, which is this one right here. As you can see, it's also from Roxo's kit, and this is how it sounds. So it basically functions as a little transition to the bass, as you can hear. And that's pretty much it for the whole thing. Make sure to copy these arrangements. What I usually do is I come up with this pattern right here, like a pattern I cut here and there. As you can see, I add some drums, I remove some melodies, I add some melodies. You can basically make this up by listening to music all the time, so there's no music theory behind this. This is like a pretty common arrangement thing. So then I copy all these, then I copy again, and I delete these parts right here. I move them over and I add like an outro. And this is like the arrangement for the whole thing. And make sure to like remove some notes right here, so add some little variations here and there. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the whole video. So if you enjoyed this video and learned something, make sure to leave a comment and like the video. Hope you all have a great weekend, stay looped in, and see you soon. Peace.